Hi Internet, it's Bryce here. So a couple nights ago, I was playing Halo on twitch.tv. You can go check me out on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. And while playing Halo and totally pwning all the noobs and whatnot, one of my viewers, Tried But True, asked me about my workout routine. So I just went into a nice 8-minute or so spiel on my thoughts on working out and nutrition, and hopefully you find it mildly entertaining or somewhat helpful. Can I talk about my workout routine? Well, I can talk about that a lot. Um, so I'm gonna try to do a spiel that's not 14 hours long, and just hit the highlights. So, oh, I think this, yeah, we're frozen. For diet, I am not terribly picky. Um, I generally try to keep it as simple as I can and kind of literally dumb it down to math. So for me, I kind of maintain my same body weight, just by just the amount of calories I eat. I don't really watch what it is per se. Like, you know, I'll try to eat healthy things just because of the, micronutrients and all that fun stuff is generally better than eating chicken nuggets every day. But in terms of just weight loss and not talking about health at all, like I only pay attention to the amount of food I eat, like calories in, calories out. So when I care to pay attention to it, which isn't all the time, because you just gotta live life and have fun. If you're at a party and there's food, have fun, live life. But if it's something that you actually want to track and pay attention to, I just generally guesstimate how many calories I burn in a day. So I do that by looking up. I'm 195 pounds and I'm moderately active. So let's say that's baseline burning 2,500 calories a day just to keep my body alive. So I'm like, okay. So every day, just to maintain my body without, counting for energy to use for exercise or anything like that, I need to eat roughly on average 2,500 calories. And if I work out on top of that, like let's say I run, 5 miles, at my weight, it's about 150 calories a mile. So that's another 750 calories. So let's say on average, if I'm working out, running or lifting or something, I'm probably burning, 3,300 calories. So based on that, I can kind of guesstimate, well, if I want to lose weight, I'll need to eat fewer calories than that. And kind of over time, your body will end up, burning up the extra fat that you have on hand, and you can lower your body fat percentage. And if you really want to track it, like, besides literally just standing on a scale or looking, you can use calipers to kind of measure like your skin thickness, which is kind of a really rough measurement of body fat percentage. Like this is only if like it's something you want to get super into and you just enjoy it for whatever reason, but by no means necessary at all. The main point is I'll guesstimate roughly how many calories I eat in a day and say try to eat like, couple hundred, 500 calories fewer than I burn in a day. Nothing extreme. I'm not gonna like, eat like one rice cake and be like, well, that's it for the day. So just generally like every day on average, you know, eat a few hundred calories less than I'm burning in a day. And then over time you just kind of lose body fat if that's your what you're into. And then in terms of working out, how to burn those calories, like you don't if you don't want to, you don't have to work out. You just, calorie deficit, but working out is very, very good for your brain and your body and all sorts of other things. And my number one, advice for working out is do something you enjoy, because then you're going to do it consistently. Because consistency is key. Like one good workout isn't going to change you. It's lots and lots of decent workouts over time. So I would just pick something that you like and that you can do consistently. Like you don't want to wake up in the morning and go, "Oh my gosh, I have to run. I hate running." But you know what? I'm going to run. So like if you literally hate running, pick something else, pick something you enjoy. So if it's like a team sport, well, maybe not right now. Like if you're by the beach, play some volleyball. If like you have a club that plays soccer, play soccer. Just like anything that's you enjoy. So I feel very lucky that I enjoy so many different types of activities, like endurance running. I like biking. I like volleyball. I like, well, I suck at basketball, but I still like it. I like weightlifting. I like rock climbing. So I have like a huge variety of things that I can choose from when I want to work out, and just whatever I feel the most excited about, I'll go do. And if I stop getting super excited about it, like say I'm rock climbing every day and I just kind of get over it, like I'll just pick something else. So I try to do what I enjoy. Um, and then that's kind of just how I burn calories, or, you know, if I want to lift a lot of weight, I'll lift weights and stuff. So that's the general idea, is something you like, and then something you like is something you're going to do consistently, and tiny little bits add up. It's kind of like a stock market, you know. Put it in the S&P 500, you're not going to be a millionaire tomorrow, but put in a few $100 a month, 30 years from now you will be a millionaire. That kind of mentality, something that you're going to do consistently and have something build. And then yeah, in terms of, so if you're guessing like that you eat about 1800 calories, and you're not losing weight, um, let me preface this by like all the, normal disclaimers. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician, blah, blah, blah. But you could just be, not estimating how many calories you're eating and drinking, because remember, it's also drinking too. So a very easy way for me to kind of just mentally track if I want to is like I usually simplify kind of what I eat. So if I'm eating at home, it's like I'll kind of eat similar easy things, and then if I'm having a beverage, I'll just do Diet Coke, so that way I don't even have to think about like how many calories were in that soda or that beer, just to keep it simple, if I so feel the desire. So you might be under estimating how many calories you actually eat, or you might be overestimating how many calories you actually burn. So say if you think that you're burning 2,500 and you're eating 2,000, one of those numbers might be off, in which case either work out a little more, or like make small changes at first. Like don't just go, oh shoot, I guess I need to stop eating. Don't do that. Just try to make small changes, and check in on a week later or 2 weeks later and kind of see where you're at, because everything's kind of a guess. Like you might calculate that you burn 2,500 calories a day. It might only be 2,000. So who knows? So I would make small changes and just try to track if it doesn't look like anything's changing over time. That would be my advice. And don't do anything drastic unless you're doing it for fun. So I did the thing where I did like a 3-day fast one time just for fun, to see what would happen, because you're going to burn through all your glycogen in your muscles, and then you're just going to be going into that fun ketosis stuff, which is really weird because for some reason, like your stomach changes a little bit and then your breath smells like acetone. So it's really weird.